guys, what's up? It is currently 6:35 p.m. I'm starting my next vlog. Anyway, I will see you guys in a bit. Bye! Guys, what up? Currently 9:25. Wow, I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed and I still have a massive headache, so yes, that's fun. Anyway, I will see you in the morning. Good night.
Steal from Jim Barnett a little bit, and not only his voice, which was very distinctive, and everybody probably knew who that came from, but the way Jim carried himself, because he was one of the only guys I knew that was that much older than me, right? So I pulled a lot of that character from Jim Barnett, and I also pulled part of it from my father. My father was. Long story short, he was born very premature back in the 1930s. He only weighed like 3.5 pounds when he was born, and they had to keep him warm in a dresser drawer with a heat lamp in order for him to survive. And because he was born so premature, he had a hole in the spine. He was born with it, and he didn't really know that until he was in his 20s. But it was right at the base of his neck is where this hole was, and it was filling up with cerebral fluid. And it got so bad, his headaches got so bad, and spasms and things like that, that he had to have brain surgery in order to fix that. Well, himself a little bit, the way his arms kind of shook a little bit, and his hands were kind of curled up. So I thought, okay, I'm going to take a little bit from my dad, and I'm going to take a little bit from Jim Barnett, and I'm going to mix them together, and I'm going to see how this plays. And I walked around backstage trying to become that character, a little bit of Jim Barnett, a little bit of my dad. And it was, people just go, what the fuck is that? Who is this old guy walking around backstage looking for whiskey? It was just so much fun, but I was so confident because I approached, probably half a dozen or more people doing the same type of thing, and none of them knew it was me. So I thought, okay, I got this. This is going to work great. So by the time we got out, to the ring, I had so much confidence that it was ridiculous. I knew it was going to be great. The only people that knew were the people that were involved in getting me set up to be that character. They kept it a pretty good secret. And the cool part of this, Conrad, I know I've said that, I think is that you get, most of the time what you get is, I call it a Pavlovian or Pavlov's dog response. The audience knows they're part of the show. They know they're supposed to boo. They know they're supposed to cheer. Or at least they did back then. Now it's all fucked up. But, you get the reaction that you would expect you're going to get based on the role that you're playing on any given show. But every once in a while, you get a reaction that is so real and so genuine because people are literally shocked and they don't know how to react. And this was one of those times. When I started peeling that mask off, I'm looking out into the crowd, and I could feel the air coming out of the room. It's hard to explain it, but the delayed reaction and just the looks on people's face, right? Stephanie did a great job reacting, and everybody did their jobs. And it was a really, really well done segment by everybody involved, from the people that wrote it to the people that, decided to send me to LA to get the makeup done, the people that built the big set that went inside of the ring, whoever laid that schmaz out, because it was a very... They knew what it was and why it was.
There's some really fun moments to jump in there, but I'll let it go. Let's talk about the announcement you're making around this same time, that this is going to have the first ever Elimination Chamber match.
And Jason worked for him at Mandalay. Mandalay continues to produce some big budget films right now. I don't think they produce anything for under $150 million anymore. But Joe Francis actually worked there at Mandalay. And they had a little division called Mandalay direct. And Joe Francis was one of the first people to really figure out how to successfully monetize, long-term monetization of the subscription model. Sign up now for $9.95 a month, and you'll get all this free. We'll keep sending you tapes. Well, people would neglect to
cancel
their subscription, right? So all of their ads would run late at night. It was all stuff that they went out and shot on a $250 camera you could buy at Best Buy and edited it.
The Black Friday vlog. Off to a great start. The Black Friday vlog of 2018. Hi guys. Okay, so if you missed the most recent vlog, Chicky and he came over to my family's Thanksgiving. You met the family. He met the family. It was so much fun, and we are home now, and we are about to go. Well, obviously people know by the title, but what's happening? Black Friday shopping. Black Friday shopping. You guys have been watching my vlogs, and you know I go every single year. I go hard, and I have many things on my list this year that we are going to tackle, and I'm very excited.
Are you even a YouTuber if you don't do a Black Friday haul?
Honestly, no, I don't think you are. And I will also say, every year I always run into Alicia. Literally, yeah, that's for us for later. That's for us for now, honestly, because I'm already getting tired.
Just one small,
but it's the massive one. It's bigger than my head, and I've got a big head. Honestly.
Small little beverage, just a little light.
What you're seeing has to look real because it's not real. And while that's a paradox, it's also why selling is considered imperative. It also ties into the finish. To buy into what happens at the
Haven't
end
been
of the
home
match,
all day,
it
so I
has
haven't
to
turned
make
on my
sense, which is why
lights, so.
sometimes your heel turn, you use the
I
belt
did
to
makeup
sell the
earlier,
finish.
but
For example,
we'll
I
take
won't
it
do
off.
the whole contest
I'll
and
pick
make you
up
tap
my
out to an armbar, the audience
snack
will
first.
really
Oh
understand what is
my
happening.
hair looks
Without that, it's
rough
hard to
right
tell
now,
good
I'm
stories
sorry.
in the ring,
I'm gonna have my
and
snack,
emotion you need
take
to
off
be
my
a
makeup,
success.
and then I'm
Number
going to
8,
bed. So
athleticism.
basically what I'm
Can
trying to
become
say
a
is
better
I'm ending my
athlete.
vlog.
That is
See
possible.
ya.